Sultan Suleiman stepped out of a shimmering rift and onto the hard concrete of 42nd Street. Behind him, the pashas and janissaries gripped their hilts, their eyes scanning the towering glass canyons of New York with suspicion. The Sultan gestured toward the neon glare of Times Square, his face a mask of calm curiosity. He marched forward, his boots clicking rhythmically against the pavement as yellow taxis swerved around them, their horns blaring in a chaotic symphony that the Sultan simply ignored. They entered a sprawling supermarket, the automatic doors sliding open with a soft hiss that startled the guards. The janissaries lined up their carts, their heavy armor clanking against the cold metal rims. They moved down the aisles with military precision, grabbing crates of apples and loaves of bread as if gathering spoils of war. One pasha held a parchment list, his finger tracing the lines before pointing at the crowded shelves. He tapped a janissary on the shoulder and gestured toward the golden jars of honey. They piled the cart high until the wheels groaned under the weight of their urban harvests. Back on the street, the group stood before the vast harbor. They boarded a ferry, the cold wind whipping their embroidered cloaks as the Statue of Liberty loomed large through the rising mist. It was a monument that rivaled the wonders of their own empire. The Sultan stood at the prow, pointing his staff at the copper crown that pierced the gray sky. He watched the wake of the boat, his mind comparing this iron age to his own golden reign. The city felt like a fortress of glass, beautiful and formidable in the fading light. He led them into Central Park, where they sat on a bench and watched the modern crowd. A group of children ran past, dropping a ball near the Sultan's feet. He picked it up and tossed it back with a faint smile, his eyes fixed on the city lights flickering to life above the trees. As the skyline turned into a wall of gold, the Sultan stood up and signaled his men. They turned toward the darkening horizon, leaving the city behind as the rift reopened to take them home.